So you thought about starting your personal brand as an online coach, or you've already started your personal brand and you're just like all over the place and you don't really know what to do. This video is for you. I'm going to go over a full guide to starting or scaling your personal brand in 2024 and actually getting clients for it, because I know that's what you want. You're not just starting a personal brand to create videos, you're starting a personal brand to get clients for your coaching offer, okay? So in this video, I want to go through exactly how you can do so. If you don't know me, I've scaled my own personal brand to 22k followers on TikTok. I've also got 2 of my clients to 100k followers each. I helped someone make 6.5k with just 7 subscribers on YouTube. My other client made 11k in 9 days, and I've also been able to get tens of millions of views every single month, and I've learned a lot of lessons throughout this 4-year journey of personal branding, and I want to go through it in this video. So what we're going to go through in this video is messaging, ideation, scripting, editing and filming, and the funnel I use to actually get attention and convert attention into paying clients. So let's get into it. So first of all, if you're an online coach, your main goal should not be to go viral. And I know that sounds a bit like, oh, what do you mean? Of course I need to go viral. But I've gone viral multiple times. As I said, I was getting 10 million views every single month. Every single month, 10 million views, okay? And what you truly want is high-paying dream clients, right? Going viral does not get you high-paying clients, okay? If you go viral, it's a bonus, but you shouldn't be focusing on going viral, because what happens is when you try and go viral is eventually it's just going to keep going to random people. And what you need to realize is random people will not get you paid. Your ideal clients are going to get you paid. Okay, so stop focusing on going viral. And this is why most online coaches don't even start their personal brands in the first place. Okay, they literally think they need a huge following. Okay, they need a huge following to get clients for it. No, I've got 900 followers. Okay, I've got 800 subscribers and 900 followers on Instagram, and I still attract high ticket clients to my offer. Okay, so what you need to realize is viral does not equate to cash, and you really need to focus in on speaking directly to your ideal client. And that's why the first thing we're going to speak about and go through is messaging. So messaging is super important, okay? And instead of going viral, you need to speak directly to your ideal client. So they feel heard, so you relate to them, so you understand their pains, okay? And the first step in messaging is understanding your ideal client. So if you don't understand your ideal client, you're not going to be able to speak directly to them, okay? So understanding your ideal client is super important, because you can then use that as leverage, use what their pains are, what their wants are and everything like that to speak directly to their soul, so they feel it and they're like, damn, okay, yes, I understand. Okay, so if you speak directly to your ideal client and relate to them, this will build a huge connection, plus make them know you can actually help them get from point A to point B, which is their desired outcome, which is where they want to get to, okay? And there's multiple ways you can understand your ideal client. So for example, there's ChatGPT. So what you can do is go to ChatGPT and just put in, my target client is so-and-so. Can you give me some of the pains that they're facing, some of the struggles that they're facing, where they want to get to, etc. You can use ChatGPT as leverage. You can use all their data as leverage. The next thing you can use is sales calls. So what you can do is record your sales calls and look back at them and really truly find out what they're struggling with and where they want to get to, okay, and what's stopping them from getting there. Because you can also, this is also another way just to improve your product overall. So to improve what you're selling overall, you can get feedback from the sales calls and be like, okay, they want this, let me implement this within my offer, okay? So it's not just good to actually understand your ideal clients, like what they're actually struggling with and where they want to get to, but it's also really good for improving your product and improving your offer. So sales calls is super, really good. So make sure you record your sales calls, look back at them, go through them, see what your ideal client's pains truly are, where they want to get to and everything like that, and then you can speak directly to them within your content, okay? So sales calls, 100% use them, record them, look back at them, see what they're struggling with, see what their pains are. If you're asking the right questions, you're going to find out these things, okay? Next is Google, okay? And And Google is amazing because it's the biggest search engine in the world. And what this means is your ideal clients are actively searching up what they're struggling with and how they can overcome it, or where they want to get to. Okay, so how they can get to where they want to get to. So what you can do is go on Google, and for example, if you're a fitness coach, this is just an example. I don't just help fitness coaches, but it's an example. And like I love fitness myself, so I always use these kind of examples. What you can do is look up how to lose weight with a vegan diet, for example. If you help people lose weight with a vegan diet, you can look that up, and you can go to people also ask, and there's going to be questions that people are also asking, and you can look at these questions and just look at them, look through them, and be like, okay, they're struggling with this, they're struggling with that, they're struggling with this. Oh, I can use these as content ideas as well. I can actually speak directly to them and help them overcome them. Okay, so you can use Google as leverage to find out your ideal clients' pains and find out where they truly want to get to. Okay, yeah, Google is amazing because again, it's the biggest search engine in the world, and your ideal clients are actively looking up on how they can solve their pain and how they can get to where they want to get to. Okay, I know it sounds like weird, but they do look these things up. Okay, when you're on Google, they definitely do look these things up, especially if they're a beginner. If they don't know what to do, of course they're going to look it up on Google. I know for the first time that I tried to make money online is I looked it up how to make money online on Google, okay, and on YouTube and everything like that, which is another good way to do it. You can go on YouTube and see what kind of content people are creating, okay, within your industry. Okay, you can find out their pain points there. You can look at your competitors, okay? And next is, and finally, is actually asking them. Okay, so on your sales calls, ask them, what's your ideal clients, where they're at right now, where they want to get to, what pains they're facing right now, what struggles are they facing. And not just on sales calls, you can create like little forms and then send those forms to your ideal clients, or go out to the market and actually ask those people, what are you struggling with? Okay, how can I actually help? Okay, then you can actually get feedback from the market itself and from your ideal clients. Okay, so you can actually tailor your content towards them, and actually speak directly to them. What do you actually want? What your struggle? You can ask them what they actually want, what are their struggles, what are their fears, what they're struggling with right now, and everything like that. Okay, and you can do all of these 4 things to understand your ideal client. I'm pretty sure you understand your ideal client super well already, because you probably have a few clients. You're probably doing like 5k plus a month, and this video is for you if you're doing that, and you're making decent money. You're making 5, 10, 15k a month, and you just want to scale with a personal brand, because a personal brand, like, you can attract clients rather than chase them. Like 100% understand you. That's exactly why I started my personal brand, and now I help people start personal brands. But anyway, the main things you need to understand about your ideal clients are these things. Okay, you need to understand their pains. You need to understand why they're experiencing those things. Okay, why are they experiencing those pain points? Why are they experiencing them? Okay, and then you need to understand their wants. So tangible and intangible. So tangible would be a new car, and an intangible feeling would be girls looking at them when they're going past in that new car. Okay, so that's what they want, for example. Okay, and if you're in the fitness industry, again, they want a tangible thing, they want a six-pack. Intangible, they want to feel good about themselves. Okay, just like it's basically a thing, like an actual thing, and then a feeling behind that thing. Okay, so, and you also need to find out why they truly want those things. So dig deep on these things, like really dig deep. So why do they want, let's just say, a six-pack? Do they want to impress their wife? Do they want to make sure their kids look up to them, so they want to be like them? Like, really go deep on these things, because then you can really speak directly to their soul, and they can be like, damn, I actually truly want those things. How does this guy know about all this? Oh, how does he actually work? What does he actually do? Does he help people do it? Oh, right, he does. I'm going to pay him. Okay, and that's how it works. Okay, if you relate to your ideal client, speak directly to them, understand them super well, then you're going to literally start attracting them to your offer. Okay, and then they're going to end up like just wanting to pay you. Okay, guys, if you really help your ideal client get to where they want to get to and understand them and make sure they know that you've been there before, they're going to end up paying you. Okay, a personal brand is literally all you need, and if you get your messaging dialed like you're going to do amazingly well. Okay, and there's also some more things that you can speak about within your content to get your messaging dialed. There's the process story, there's the mind story, and then there's the excuses story. Okay, and the process story is basically positioning your process as the new way for someone to reach their goals. Okay, so there's a lot of people looking for solutions. They've been through solutions beforehand and they haven't worked out. And what you need to do, if someone sees that your process is the same as theirs, they're going to be like, oh, I've already tried it. No, I don't want to do that. So you need to position your process as the new way. And how I like to do this is I like to speak about it differently. I like to hype it up. I like to hype my process up. And I also like to put a name on it. So for example, my unique mechanism is the magnify your content funnel. And that's my unique process to get clients results. And no one's ever heard of that. And they're like, what's that? Oh, that may be a new way for me to reach my goals. Let's try it. Oh my God, let's try it. Okay, so that's what you need to position your process as. You need to position it as the new way for them to actually reach their goals. Okay, it's going to make sure they actually convert. If you position your unique mechanism as the new way, it's going to give it a highly likelihood of them thinking, okay, this is a new way, let me just invest, see what happens. Okay, and next is the mind story, and this story is basically helping them overcome the I can't do it, because most people do not buy your product because they doubt it. They don't buy because they actually doubt themselves. Okay, so people do not buy your product because they doubt it. They do not buy because they doubt themselves. So you need to help them overcome the I can't do it. Okay, you need to help them overcome it. Otherwise, they're just not going to do it. They're not going to invest, okay, because they think they can't do it, but they can do it. Okay, so you need to help them overcome that, and that is another story. So the process story, the mind story, and this is helping them overcome the I can't do it. So what you can do here is you can relate to them. You can say, oh, well, I thought I couldn't do it, but then I just took a jump and it happened. Or you can relate it to a client case study as well. You can be like, oh, I tried this and it didn't, it happened, and then this happened. Okay, so you need to make sure you help them overcome the I can't do it, okay, within them, because most people do think this. Most people are negative. They think, oh, I can't do it, I'm not going to be able to do it, and everything like that. Okay, and next and last but not least is the excuses story. Excuses, and I put excuses because they are excuses. Okay, you need to help them overcome the thing that says, oh, I need a lot of money to start, I need a lot of time to start, I need a lot of resources to start. You need to get rid of that belief that they have. So for example, if you sell an offer that's like helping people make their first dollar online, for example, I don't know, you need to make sure they know the only investment that they're going to have to invest is into themselves for you to help them make their first dollar online. And then this business model that you're teaching them doesn't actually cost anything to start up. Okay, so that would be getting rid of the money excuse. And yeah, just help them get rid of the excuses, because most of them are excuses. They're just afraid to take the jump. So you have to reassure them that it's the right thing to do. Okay, so an underrated thing I do, which no one really speaks about, is relating to your ideal client. So within your content, you should relate to your ideal client's pains and let them know that you have been there in the past before. Okay, so that's such an underrated thing that most people don't do. They don't relate to their ideal client. So this means that they're just like, oh, okay, why is he speaking about this thing? You need to relate to your ideal client. You need to make sure they know that you have been in the same situation they have been in before. Okay, that they're in right now before. Okay, and you need to then position your unique mechanism. So what I spoke about earlier, your unique process, which you sell, as the light bulb moment which changed your life. Okay, so you need to position your unique mechanism as the light bulb moment that just changed everything. Yeah, so I highly recommend you doing this within your content. It builds up a connection with your viewer and also speaks to their soul. Okay, which means they relate, and if they relate, they are your ideal client. Okay, so relating to your ideal client is super important. Relate to them, understand them, and also position your process as the thing that changed everything for you, and position it in the new way. Help them overcome the excuses, and also help them overcome the I can't do it. Like maybe use a case study, or use yourself as a case study and be like, I thought I couldn't do it, then I did it. Okay, so yeah, now you understand how to get your messaging dialed and speak directly to your ideal client. You need content ideas. So without content ideas, you're not going to be able to create any content, and without any content, you don't have a personal brand. So most online coaches I work with struggle with this the most, and this is because they're focused on coming up with the next viral idea, content idea. Okay, so they're too focused on coming up with the next viral content ideas. They're using all their brain power to figure out a way to come up with the next viral content idea, and this stops them from their main purpose, which is helping their ideal client. Okay, so they're focused on going viral to build their brand, and they're not reaching their ideal client, which means they're not going to get any more clients, which means they won't make any money. Okay, so stop focusing on going viral. Stop focusing on figuring out the next viral idea. You don't need to do that. Okay, what you truly need to do is help your ideal client get a small win. Okay, so you need to give value within your content. You need to, again, relate to their pains and help them overcome those pains with your unique process, and you need to help them get a small win. And what happens when you get a small win is they're going to want to pay you for more. Okay, so you can help them get to the next level. Okay, so instead of going viral, give value and insights to them, which will help them get to their desired outcome. And there's 3 main ways I come up with content ideas. Just 3 main ways. What I do is I use brand pillars as leverage. I research my industry, and then I use 3 of my favorite creators as leverage within my industry. So using brand pillars as leverage is simple. What you're going to do is write down 5 to 10 of your brand topics. So this is basically what you want to speak about within your content. So what your personal brand is all about. So for example, my 5 to 10 topics would be personal branding, content marketing, the magnify your content funnel, cigars, gym, boxing, entrepreneurship, self-improvement, etc. Okay, so those would be my main topics, and those are broad, so you can see how they're broad. You need to make sure those topics are broad. You're going to write these things down, and what you need to realize is people are only on social media for 3 reasons. So you need to dominate all these 3 reasons, which is value. They're on there to learn, they're on there to get entertained, and they're on there to be inspired. Okay, those are the 3 main reasons why people are on social media. You need to dominate all 3. So write value, entertainment, and inspiration, and then put the topics that I just discussed in each of them. So for me, value topics would be personal branding, the magnify your content funnel, content marketing. The entertainment topics would be cigars, gym, boxing, and the inspiration topics would be entrepreneurship and self-improvement. Okay, and then what you're going to do is take one of these ideas. So for example, I take the magnify your content funnel. Then you're going to split that into subtopics. So what's within the magnify your content funnel? Okay, what's within it? What's within the funnel? So for example, within the funnel, it would be ads, it would be organic content, it would be ManyChat sequence, it would be ManyChat, it would be video sales letter, it would be YouTube. So I write those things down, then I take one of those things and then create content ideas around it. So for example, I could take YouTube, then I could create how to create YouTube videos. Why do you need YouTube videos within your funnel? What does YouTube do? How to create the best YouTube videos within your industry. So I can create content ideas by breaking all these subtopics into little pieces, and that's exactly how to come up with unlimited content ideas. That's what I use brand pillars as leverage. And yeah, this is just going to allow you to come up with literally unlimited content ideas. It's insane how many content ideas you're going to be able to come up with when you do that. So just do it all for all of them. Take the main topic, split it into subtopics, split it into content ideas, then you have a load of content ideas. Okay, so next is researching your industry, and what you really need to realize is every idea is copied. And what I mean by this is every content idea you see online is from somewhere else. Someone has just added their own unique spin to it, and that's okay. Okay, no one's you don't have to reinvent the wheel, as they say. And it's okay to copy other people's ideas as long as you're not copying it word for word. Okay, of course, that's a bad thing if you're doing that. So yes, take people's ideas, but add your own unique spin to it. And this is going to allow it to be better. It's going to allow more people to resonate with it. And you can also tailor it so it speaks directly to your ideal client. So for example, I could take a topic, but the topic may not be about my ideal client's pains or my ideal client's wants. But then I can tailor it when I'm scripting it to my ideal client so I can speak directly to them. Okay, last but not least is using 3 of your favorite creators in your industry as leverage. Okay, so what you can do is go to your industry, get 3 of your favorite creators, and then see what kind of content ideas they're creating. And this is good because they're within your industry, so this means it probably work better because they're within your industry. You can take their ideas and then also add your own unique spin to it. So that's another way to do it. Use 3 of your favorite creators in your industry as leverage, and then go about it that way. And what I like to use is my content dashboard. So this is basically what I can do every time because what we mainly do is we come up with content ideas, but we forget about them. Okay, and this is bad, and we always forget to write them down, which means we always forget about them, and we never are able to come up with content ideas. So when you have an idea, what I can do is with this content dashboard, because I can access it on my phone as well, is just write it down in no status. And at the start of the month, when I create all of my content, I can just look at no status and be like, damn, there's a load of content ideas here. What ones do I actually want to use? Then I can move all the ones I want to use into idea. And some of the ideas in no status won't be good. They'll just be like, oh, I don't want to use that. That was a bad idea in the first place, etc. Okay, and then you can put it to ready to film, filmed, and everything like that. And the link for that is in the description if you want to access this. It comes with a YouTube one. It comes with an Instagram dashboard. It comes with tracking sheets. It comes with everything. 50 hooks as well if you want that. That'll be in the description. It will say Notion content system. You can get that if you like. And what I like to do is just take one day out of my month to ideate and script all of these, so I can look at the no status on the day I set this and put it to idea if I actually want to use it. And then I can also script as well, which is amazing. So I can just click on one of these and then I have a full thing that I can script on and everything like that. And yeah, so now speaking about scripting, let's move on to scripting. Okay, so scripting. I'm actually against scripting your content. I think it makes you sound like a robot. So for example, right now I'm kind of going off of a script because it's on the screen. But as you can see, as I'm getting into it, I don't sound like a robot because I'm going off the top of my head. Okay, I'm not reading from a script right now, am I? No. So, yeah, I think scripting your content just makes you sound like a robot. And that's a thing that doesn't build a connection, okay? So I am really, really against scripting your content, especially for short form content, okay? So what I do instead is I script the hook of my, this is for short form by the way, and then I write bullet points below it and then go off the top of my head from there. So I script the hook of my videos, as you can see here. As you can see, just if you want financial freedom, send in 100 of cold messages, and then I put bullet points below it. So as you can see from the Notion docs, if I just click on one of these, it comes up with this, so I can just script it on. Then I can put a date on when I want to post it. If you want that, again, it's in the link in the description. But yeah, I can just put all of this down. I can write the hook of the video, and then I can write bullet points below the hook of the video, and then I can just go off the top of my head, okay? And as you get better and as you do more reps of creating content, remember guys, I've been creating content for 4+ years. Okay, it doesn't come easy. This will come easy when you do it more though, okay? What this does, it allows me to be much more raw and authentic when it comes to filming my videos, and I end up building a bigger connection with my prospects. Because when I'm going off the top of my head, more ideas just seem to come into my head when I'm filming, so I can actually say those things, and it sounds so much more raw and authentic. And what you need to realize is people buy from people, okay? They buy from people. And yeah, that's how I go about scripting my content. But for YouTube, I just do, as you can see here, I just create a Miro board and everything like that. I just find this way more easier, and I like it. Raw and authentic videos are winning at the moment, by the way, on YouTube especially as well. But yeah, next is editing plus filming. So for editing, I have a full editing team, and I suggest you hiring an editor if you want your videos to look like this. I'll just show you. Agencies above 4K a month. If you're sick and tired of always chasing your next client instead of attracting them, sending hundreds of cold messages every single day, or even worse, posting content every single day trying to go viral because you think that's the only way to attract dream clients, it won't happen. What you need is an inbound funnel that's going to get you clients on autopilot. No, you don't need a huge following. I have 800. So as you can see there, that's how they look, and I'll definitely hire an editor for that. I don't do that myself. Or you can hire a team of individuals to do all of this for you. Link in the description. Book in a call if you want that. We can speak in more detail if you're an online coach. What you need to realize is as well, the quality of your videos represents your personal brand, which represents your business. So if your videos are quality, more people want to watch them, especially short form videos. Okay, so hiring an editor is key for short form especially. Okay, and for filming is super simple. I have an LED light behind me. As you can see, it's kind of purple and blue. I have a light facing over and above me at a 45-degree angle to me, and I have my computer. Oh, the light just went off. That's a bit funny, but that means it's out of charge, by the way. So I can't put it back on. And also, what I do when I'm filming short form content is I have my laptop by my side so I can see what I need to say and then just film it. So I look back, I just go off the top of the head, I look back at the bullet points to see what I need to say, and then I go from there. Okay, so yeah, really simple, and your videos will be complete then. So that's the main guide to starting your personal brand. But now you have started to post content, you're getting some attention onto you and your offer, but what do you actually do now? So attention is nothing without conversion. So you need something to convert the attention you get into cash. So you can't just post content, get attention, and expect that attention to convert by itself. That's just not possible. Okay, you can't just post, okay, and people are just going to come running towards you. You need a full funnel, and short form content is really just the awareness stage. So how can we get attention and convert that attention into high paying clients? So I call it the magnify your content funnel. And this funnel will get you high paying dream clients. You will never have to chase. You are only going to attract clients. These people with booking calls will be qualified, and this means you will hop on these calls and they will ask a few questions and then say send the invoice. Okay, you will never have to send a cold message again. You will never have inconsistent months again, and you won't have to rely on the algorithm to get your clients. Okay, so let's get into it. I want to go through this funnel in detail, and I know this video is a bit longer than normal, but you know, hope it's valuable. After this, if you don't start your personal brand, I don't know what's wrong with you, and if you can't get clients through your personal brand, I don't know what's wrong with you, because I've gone through it in so much detail. Okay, but anyway, so this is the funnel. Okay, it's really simple, and a lot of people, what they do is post content. They rely on the algorithm. They post content, they post short form content, and they wonder why they're not getting clients. It's because you don't have trust. Okay, and there's something called the 7-hour rule that we need to build. And this states that it takes approximately 7 hours for a prospect to turn into a paying client. So basically, people need to watch your content for at least 7 hours before they even consider buying from you. And we can't do that with short form content. If you work out the numbers behind it, it will take around 420 videos. 420 videos, okay, for a prospect to turn into a paying client. If you're doing it with the short form, we don't want that. So what you're going to do is post organic content. Yes, you're going to post organic short form content, but in a percentage of your videos, you're going to have something called a ManyChat sequence. And this ManyChat sequence is going to be simple. At some of the end of your videos, you're going to say, comment the word keyword, and I'll send you over a free training on exactly how to so-and-so. So for example, I'll send you over a free training on exactly how you can desired outcome. Okay, then you're gonna get them to comment a keyword, and when they comment that keyword, you're gonna send them over that free training. That ManyChat sequence is automatically gonna happen. It's also gonna grab their email and add it to your email list, and also start a conversation which you can go in and then set on a call. You're going to make sure your messaging is dialed, as I said, so you're speaking directly to your ideal client within your content. And you're also going to run a simple Instagram profile visit ad. And this Instagram profile visit ad is really simple, okay? It's just running one of these, but as an ad. Okay, so it's going to be structured a little bit different. You're going to call out your ideal client, you're going to list 3 to 5 pain points, you're going to show case studies, and then you're going to say follow me if you want to learn how to do so. Okay, and this is going to get followers, ideal clients, to follow you. Okay, and the main goal is to get people over to this stage, which is the trust building stage. So on your profile, you're going to have a YouTube link, and this is going to be your video sales letter. And by the way, this ManyChat sequence is also going to send over the video sales letter. So it's going to be positioned as a free training, but in reality it will be a video sales letter. Of course, still give value in this video sales letter, but the main goal of it is to book calls. And then this video sales letter is going to convert some people into book calls. They're going to watch it, convert straight away. But what you can do is retarget people with YouTube. Okay, and this retargeting with YouTube, because YouTube is insane. Okay, so this video sales letter will be on YouTube, but YouTube's algorithm is insane. So if you've watched a couple seconds of this video, you're going to keep on getting retargeted by this video. Okay, keep on getting retargeted, keep on getting retargeted, keep on getting retargeted until you're ready to invest into what I sell. Okay, so that's why I suggest posting longer form videos. And if you actually work out the numbers behind the longer form videos, it takes 21 20-minute videos to actually build up that 7 hours. Okay, so really simple. Okay guys, really simple. You're going to post literally once a week on YouTube. If you really want to, you can do 1 to 3 times a week. I try to post every day on YouTube. My focus is on YouTube, and I'm able to post every day because raw and authentic videos are winning. So videos like these are just winning right now. Okay, so I post this retargets everyone who came onto my video sales letter. Keep on getting retargeted. Again, I've also grabbed their email so I can hit them from another angle, some email campaigns, literally like promoting my offer, giving value, promoting my YouTube videos. The main goal should be to get people over to YouTube so you can nurture them. And what you're going to find is a lot of people are going to just start interacting with your short form content. They're also going to reach out. You're going to get inbound messages, and this is all just going to start conversations. And what you need to do is reach out to anyone who does interact with your organic content and everything like that, and start conversations. You can see where they're at right now, see where they want to get to, see what's stopping them from getting there, and boom, along the way they're going to reveal pain points, and you can use that as leverage to actually get them on a call. Okay, and all of this is going to book in calls. So YouTube, you're going to get book calls. Conversations, you're going to get book calls. Emails, you're going to get book calls. From the video sales letter, you're going to get book calls. Instagram stories you can post, you're going to get book calls. Retargeting ads, I won't go into that yet, but retargeting ads is basically retargeting everyone who came onto your profile. And then what people are going to do, they're going to try and book in a call, and they're going to get hit with a book a call form. And this book a call form is basically going to qualify them. So you're only going to get qualified book calls from this funnel. And when people try and book in calls, what's going to happen is they're going to get hit with this book a call form. They're going to go through the questions, and you can decide who you want to hop on calls with. So if they're not qualified, you don't have to hop on a call. If they are qualified, of course, hop on that call and close them. Okay, when people book in calls, they're going to get hit with pre-call sequences just to warm them up, and also to remind them of the call. So you're going to send them email and text reminders. You're also going to send them your video sales letter just in case they didn't watch it, and also a video going through all your clients' results so they are warm before the call. And you're going to hop on these calls. They're literally going to ask a few questions, and then they're going to say send the invoice. Yeah, that's the funnel, guys. Really simple scales, fancy fails. And yeah, I hope you got some value from this video. If you are an online coach with a solid offer, you have a few clients at the moment, you're doing above 5k a month, and you just want to get more clients, okay? You just want to get more high paying dream clients coming to you instead of you having to chase them. You're probably stuck in the cold message grind, or you've tried a personal brand thing, it just hasn't worked for you, but you haven't heard about this funnel and you need help implementing this funnel. We do bits for you, we do bits with you. If you're interested in that and want to hear more about that, just book in a call with the second link in the description. If you want more information about it, just click the first link and it will go through what we actually do, and everything like that. And yeah, I really hope you got some value from it. I'll just show you the links real quick. So what you're going to do, let's just say for example you're on my video right now, you're going to go down to here. If you want more information, click on the first link. It will just take you to a video about what we actually do. And then if you're interested in just booking a call straight away, just click on this one and pick a date, and then boom, we can hop on a call and just see what we can do for you, see if we can even help, see if you're even interested, and just walk you through this funnel in more detail, so you know what to do. We'll give you actionable steps and everything like that. So book in that free call with the second link in the description. And yeah, I hope you got some value from this. Subscribe, everything like that, and thanks guys for watching. Peace.